Here's some good news, Merce. The world's response to the Russian invasion has sent Moscow's economy into a free fall.
That's amazing. And it's not just governments penalizing Russia, but we're actually seeing businesses like Nike, Apple, and Airbnb they've all suspended operations in the country, while Disney, Warner Brothers, and Sony all pulled upcoming movies as well. I didn't even know that Disney basically had these movies going into Russia.
Right, and Russian sports have also felt the pain from this invasion. Several soccer clubs, tennis players, even, get this, the Russian-bred show for cats was banned from international competition. No Russian cats this year.
Oh, boy. One of the latest boycotts is from World Wrestling Entertainment, who has now removed their programming from Russian television and streaming markets. And joining us now is WWE Hall-of-Famer and Mayor of Knox County, Tennessee, Glenn Kane Jacobs. Mayor, you have so many titles, I don't know what to do with you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
What's your favorite title, Mayor or WWE Fighter?
Currently, it's Mayor, but I take a lot of pride in the WWE Hall of Fame as well.
Of course.
Oh, good for you. So we've seen these companies like Apple and Nike, they're trying to distance themselves from Putin. But it's the Russian people who we know are going to be suffering from these entertainment boycotts. I just don't think Putin these days, I don't think he's watching the new Batman movie. Your thoughts on, are these boycotts going to work? Is it really going to cause pain for the Russian people?
Well, I think it does actually hurt the people more than it does the elites, and that's always the issue with sanctions. You know, if you can target them so that it hurts the government and in Russia, the oligarchs, certainly that would be the most optimal way to go. I think the thing that we need to do is just open up domestic energy production here in the United States. I think that by stopping things like the Keystone Pipeline, by not allowing drilling on public property, no new leases, that essentially you have given Putin a blank check. 41% of Europe's natural gas is supplied by Russia. So they're in a real bind as far as being dependent on Russian energy. So to me, I think the number one thing you do as here in America is you just open up our energy production. It helps everybody and it lessens the dependence on Russia.
Boy, I'm with you on that one, Mr. Mayor. Let me ask your opinion on something else a little bit farther afield. Will these same companies have the same scruples if China invades Taiwan? That's really going to affect them in the pocketbook when they have to stop doing business with China.
Yeah, I have no idea, frankly. I'm not a geopolitical expert by any stretch of the imagination. I think you made a good point in the last segment that really is the strength and the posture of America going forward. And it's not only militarily, though, it's also economically. And how can we build up our economy so that it's strong enough to really, as happened in the post-World War II era, to dominate the world and to spread our values. And unfortunately, we've gone the other way with many of the things we've done with our economic policies.
So let me ask you, we want to turn to a local story of mask hypocrisy for you that's happening in Tennessee. All of the Democrats went completely maskless at the State of the Union, but Biden's Justice Department is still forcing kids in Tennessee to wear masks, despite a ruling from the local school board. Your thoughts on this, and I mean, when is this mask mandate madness going to end?
I have no idea. I was hoping you all could tell me because it certainly has gone on way too long. Yeah, in September of last year, a federal judge ruled on an ADA case that was brought by families of 4 kids with special needs that by not having a mask mandate in Knox County schools, the school board was infringing upon their ADA rights. So we're still under a federal order at this point. Recently, a group of parents decided to fight back, and I am supporting that along with one of our state reps. And you can go to the website. It's unmaskedknoxcountykids.org, and they have filed a countersuit in federal court with Dillon Group out of San Francisco, who's had a lot of success in fighting Gavin Newsom's COVID madness out in California. So we're hoping that that will push the judge in the right direction. New York City just lifted their mask mandate on schools. So it's ironic that a place as conservative as Knox County, Tennessee, I think is the only place in the country now with a federal mask mandate.
Well, thanks, Glenn Jacobs. We appreciate your time.
Thank you all so much.